it is another belated product review of Charlotte Tilbury's new Instant Look of Love palette. Look at the boxes. I know. I bought these boxes back in May. As you can see, the date on this box was launched on the 17th of May. I bought it for a long time, but I did the swatches. I just didn't have the time to sit down to actually film it. I haven't tried it on the face, but I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about it. Feedback being, how to say, everyone has their own opinion. I think it's always better just to try ourselves. So today is going to try out this palette. What I bought is like a set, therefore it's come in a box. When you open, then you see the palette over here, and come with is the lipstick as well, and there is a little drawer down here when you open. Sorry, it's a little bit tight, so it gives you like a gift set. How cute it is! I never actually opened this one, but look. Ooh. It is very cute. So it's like a little bag. Ooh, ooh. So it's like a little crossbody bag that you can put your phone in. How cute! Oh. Oh, look! This is perfect for going out. You absolutely fine to put your phone in, and probably a small mirror and a lipstick. Good size. Okay, let's come back to the palette. What I've done today is I done the foundation, concealer and eyebrows on the palette, because it's a face palette, therefore also include a face powder, which is their airbrush powder. So that's, ooh. Again, Charlotte Tilbury's very classic, very nice, and look very luxury. Charlotte Tilbury's packaging is always nice. And inside it comes with a big mirror, and this the palette itself. After I done the swatches, the only color I'm a little bit iffy is the contour color. It's a little bit too warm for my liking. I think you need to get a little bit tan to really wear this color, otherwise it just look weird on the face. So today I'm debating whether I should use this bronzer. What I do is I will use my own contour powder, and I will just dust a little bit of this one as a bronzer. So let's all check it out. And let's do the face powder first. I prefer to use a perf. This is by Terry's perf. As always, zoom you guys in. Okay. Tap it off a little bit. Can you guys see the difference already? I really like Charlotte Tilbury's powder. It's very fine and very, very effective on your face. It's literally like an airbrush, like it's described. I actually just noticed when I dust the powder on my face, it's a little bit yellowy. And I checked the color difference between the airbrush flawless setting powder, the one I have, which is number 1 fair, to the color in this palette. This one is fair, and this is the powder in this palette. So yeah, clearly it's like 1 shade darker than my liking, but it is okay. If that's the case, then well, we're already done halfway, so let's just keep going. ignore the color wise. The finish it carries Charlotte Tilbury's quality. It's very good. The blurring effect is really good. My pores area, you guys knows, normally around here, is very much helping it to blur it out. It's like added a softer filter, which is very good, and it's natural finish. As it's slightly darker for my skin tone, so I'm going to go back to the fair color I have, then just put it in the center of my face, just to lighten it up a bit. Okay, I added a little bit contour on my face. Now we're still going to use the bronzer. I will just dust it a little bit on the side of my cheek just to connect the cheek and blush color with the contour. Let me do the swatches for you guys. This is the bronzer. Can you see it's too warm tone, it's too chocolatey for my liking. If I use for the entire face as contour, it will look very weird. So I'm just going to dust it off a little bit. So if you just dust a little bit, it looks okay. You know, I love to see people wearing bronzers. It looks so nice on them, such as Kathleen Light, when she does the bronzers all over her face. It's really, as her described, like sun-kissed. But if I does some color like this on the cheek, it won't end up like a sun-kissed, you know. It's like more like sun vomited. Okay, the blush I really like. Let me do the swatches for the blush and the highlighter. So this is the blush and this is the highlighting color. The highlighter really nice. It's very neutral, very fine. It's beautiful sheen finish on your face. There's no glitters in there at all. The blush color is very, how to say, it's very cute. Look at this color. It is very cute, very young, very energetic, very summery. It's bring you to the best age you want. That's how I would describe. Can you see? Yeah, I put blush on. If it's on day-to-day basis, this is more than enough. But I think the camera eats a little bit color. So I'm just going to dust a little bit more. The pigmentation is very good, so you do need to tap it off just in case. I of course have Charlotte Tilbury's. Look, it's really nice. It's absolutely visible, but it's not too metallic or too much. It's a very nice color. Sorry, I was saying that I have the original Instant Look palette, and to compare these two palettes, I think this is fairly light color. My personal preference, I actually do like slightly lighter. I would prefer. Let me grab the other palette. So this is the original Instant Look palette, and this is the color combination, and I compare these two together. You can clearly tell this one is like the whole palette is one shade lighter than this palette. I think it's really down to your own preference. The quality of those two palettes are identical, absolutely good. The performance, the quality of the powder, the pigmentation are very good. Personally, I think this palette probably suits more skin tone. my own preference, I do actually prefer this one. This one I can use and create more natural and no makeup type of look, and very much summery as well. I think even in winter time I still can create a nice natural finish, and I can just carry a little bit of heavier lipstick, would still look very nice. Only the bronzer is a little bit but other than that, I do prefer this palette. Let's see the highlighter. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's move on to the favorite part, which is eyes. At first, you see these swatches. So this is the dark color. This is to a shimmer. This is more like a highlighting, more slightly more glittery, but the glitters are very fine in there. I really like this color. This color is not a normal coral color. It has a little bit brown in there, which makes very elegant. This color, you can literally use it on its own. It is really beautiful. And firstly, I will use the bronzer color just to contour the eyes a little bit, because the base transition color in this palette is also shimmer. Therefore, I don't want my eyes to look too puffy. So I just use this type of more earthy color to darken my eyelid to make it less puffy. And just use the finger, dip into this color. Look, very nice. It's so easy to blend it out, and it's very natural color. Therefore, you rarely make any mistake with this type of color. I'm actually happy just to finish my eye look like this. It's very nice. Just add eyeliner, mascara, drop down. But today we will use the darker color just to add a little bit at the out corner. Then finish with, a little bit too bright. Finish with this highlighting color. Although it looks a bit orange in the palette, but it just looks beautiful shine on the eyes. It's not that orangey. Oh, I really like this one. This is a beautiful highlighting color. I'm just going to add a little bit over here. Same for the in the corner. This color is really makes your eyes pop. Let me finish with eyeliners and the mascara. It will be even better. Yes, I am standing up again. You know, can't feel my bum. Been sitting too long. And as today's eye look is very soft and girly, so we're going to try a little bit, you know, colored eyeliner. Bought two from AKF. I think one is dark brown, and I want to try this one. And let me get the color is cherries. This color. Hope that goes with today's eye look. Mascara I've chosen already, which is from last time. No idea how to pronounce this brand. Again, I will always leave that name up here. It is the mascara base, but more like plum berry color. Oh, for some of you probably noticed that my background changed again. Yes, because my grandma is moving in with us. Bless her. She's 86 years old. She, how to say, she always wanted to live alone, but since my grandpa passed away, as her age is raising, you know, on yearly basis, she does need a care. But she doesn't really get along with cares, which is understandable, but at the same time she didn't really want to live with my mom or my auntie. She prefers her freedom basically. But you know, this time we kind of forced her to at least, you know, trial period to live with us to see, because now is different that Emily is here. You know, Emily can entertain her, keep her engaged all the time. So this room is like my office. I transformed into the filming rooms. This fridge over here, because it was too dark at the back, and this was moved out. The bedroom has changed for my grandma, and this fridge is a bit noisy, so we don't want to disturb her sleep. So I kind of moved back in again. So it's a little bit busy for a background lighting, but do bear with me. You know, it's my parents' house. We got to respect that. And hopefully when I go back to UK, I can have a proper filming room in a way. So let's go back to eyeliner. First time I'm using this. Oh, wow. Oh, this is come to a surprise that how smooth the eyeliner is. Oh, wow. Really good. It does, as it's too creamy, therefore I don't know whether it's long lasting or not, but we're going to try out. So going to use this one to wing out, but I will still use a dark brown color for the inside waterline. I have to say this eyeliner is surprisingly smooth. You know, I don't know, well, if you guys use a lot of eyeliners, you probably can tell the difference that when you, especially when you have a thicker waterline, when you draw on it, sometimes if it's too dry, you feel it's like it gets cakey and a little bit pull your waterline in a way. But if it's something smooth like this and very, very good pigment, I literally just go once. That's about it. And just check if there is a small area I need to fill it up, and it's really, really smooth, doesn't hurt your eyes because it's glide on so easily, therefore make the whole experience is very, you know, thumb up. If it lasts long on mine, would be even better. And now what I'm trying to do is I will search this product to see if they're able to purchase from Amazon, for example, or different website who does global shipping. If I find any of them, I will link the product links in my description box, so do go and check it out. Ooh, look at the pigmentation, it's really good. In order to make it less sharp color, you're going to dip back to the eyeshadow palette, mix this two, and just smudge out the eyeliner a little bit. Let's take a closer look. Really pretty, really like it. Last but not least, we have the, oh, why I can't take it out, come on, Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick to use. This is color Mrs. Kisses. This is again my cup of tea. Warm tone. Warm tone red, has a little bit brownness in there. Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick, I don't need to repeat about the quality, is the pigmentation, the whole experience of using it, and Have a look how creamy it is. It's very easy to glide on your lip. It doesn't emphasize your lip lines. The only thing is because it's a cream finish, therefore it won't last that long. You do need to reapply it. Look. Were you not liking this color? This is so beautiful. You can use it on daily basis as well. It goes with pretty much most of the makeups. The whole look today is absolutely my cup of tea. This is the type of makeups I prefer. It looks so elegant, so lady, so energetic, but it's not complicated. It's very easy to achieve. The color combinations that you use on your face, it would rarely go wrong. Hence why my personal preference is this palette compared to their original one. Personal opinion, because of the color they've chosen in the palette, it has restrictions in terms of not going to be suitable for all the skin tone. If you are light skin or light yellow skin tone, you're absolutely fine and won't go wrong with this palette. Hope you liked today's look, at least myself really enjoying it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you do like it, don't forget to give me a thumb up and most importantly to subscribe to my channel. I will see you on my next video.